This is AMD. It's up for the day, 178. Looking to break the 179 range. Looks like they are at 180s where the target price. All those shares there. Big wall at 180. As we stated in the previous video, very cautious because the RSIs are extremely high on all the time frames, and it can come back to haunt you. So we took one call just to see, and a profit of $110 for the day for the small account on Thinkorswim. You can see the rising wedge. Don't know how much longer it's gonna hold up, but let's see if they break 179 or they go back and get some liquidity and push higher. But very, very overbought. Looking at the CVD, 3 million sellers, so they're pumping it to dump it. I mean, I don't think it will go any higher. Could be wrong, but looking at these wicks, I mean, look at the 5-minute chart up here. You see the RSI is like really high. You know, so the manipulation will come in to probably pump it so they can sell the rest of their calls. But whenever you see the RSI is this high and you get into a trade and it pumps, get out. Get in and get out. Don't hold. Get to your target price, take profit, or you will regret it. That's happened to us plenty of times. End up blowing up your account. Look like it's weakening right here, but the sell is at 89%. Let's see what happens. BOOKMAP is a very good tool. I advise people to use it on Thinkorswim. If you can't afford it through the actual company itself, it's way more expensive. But this definitely works along with other scripts you can use on Thinkorswim. Right, you see right here, looks like they're gonna retest this high here. But it needs to come back down to the cloud, down to the 10 moving average to get liquidity, I think. But let's see what happens here. Aggressive buying from the opening gate. A little stagnant here. It's 9:38 a.m. July 29th, 2025. And today's Tuesday. FMOC meeting this week. Lots of manipulation, so you have to be very quick with your trades and decisive, or you will pay a price. Okay, here we go. It's looking like they're getting some momentum here. Look at the size of this lot on AMD. Big wall there. They're going to defend that wall as much as they can. Okay, it's at 178. Like I said, this is a small account we're building up. We take small profits. Risk management is the key. You will learn the hard way if you don't use risk management. Okay, let's see what happens. Maybe at 9:45, but take a look, ladies and gentlemen. See the wicks on top there? That's the weakness of the upside. Then I have to go down to either the VWAP and get some liquidity. But look, even more is coming on. This could have been a bull trap. But I don't think they're going to get it. It's been running up for the past couple of days. It was up $7+ yesterday, so you go figure. 72K lot. If they blow through this, then you know. The manipulation is kicking in with the bulls. Here we go. Big bullish candle is going to test the opening break range high. Let's see what happens. Oh, they're going to do it. They're getting ready to blast through this. Bulls are not playing today on AMD. But look at the selling. 4 million versus 3. Let's see if they push. I think they're going to get through this. They're pushing. Oh, they broke through. Let's see if they take out this 180 range. That's going to be the big test here. As I said, we got out early. Maybe a little too early, but been very cautious with the manipulation that's been going on in the market. Okay. I don't think they have enough. But then again, look. Look at remember it was 1 million more? Look at the buying coming in. They're trying to get all those 180 calls out. That's if the market makers want to pay. Gonna go for that 180. Let's see. That's a huge lot. Let's see what happens. Overbought to the 20th power. And these manipulators, boy, I tell you. See what happens. Definitely showing some weakness. Definitely. But this lot is huge, 243. And you can see right here, you know, so it's going decreasing as the buying. So it's gonna have to pull back to go take out this high, this big monster up here at 243. At 180, but it's a 243K lot of shares. So that's obviously someone protecting their area. Let's see if they get it. Knowing them with the manipulation going on, should be able to do it. It's actually increased to 269. That tells you something. They're starting to stack in this area. They want to make sure 270. Looks like it's getting ready to pull back, which it needs to. The RSI is too hot. It needs to pull back to continue higher. But knowing them, they're going to most likely try to go up there and break it because greed, the index factor, it's on greed, so strong resistance at 180. They're gonna try to do it. But looking at the wicks on the top is telling me something. $9.45 when the next order comes in. About 5 to 10 seconds. Let's see what it does at 9.45. Will they get more liquidity at 9.45? Or will it dump back down? Because they're basically selling their calls. Okay. Let's see what happens. They want to get a little push up. They establish opening range break high. So let's see what happens. I don't know if the Bulls can do it. Might be able to do it. The high is established, so it might not push. Well, it's starting to decrease. It was 270. Look at it. So they might overall. Let's see what the CVD is doing. Oh, 5,200,000 to 4,900,000. Okay. Can they get the umph to go higher? Can they do that? Let's see. Can the Bulls do it? They're going to try, that's for sure. Here we go. I think we might try to break it here. So we might take a call here. Here come the Bulls. Doesn't look like they're going to get it here. I'm going to try. Here we go. Big buying is coming in. Here we go. They might come back later and get this, but I'm going to conclude this video because it's over 12 minutes long. But overall, not a bad trade on AMD for one contract. Didn't pay much for it. Thanks for watching.